What are you worried about in the next 5 years?
The speed of the technology. It's very scary at times.
What school skill do you actually use every day?
Teamwork and collaboration.
Create one more subject related to current affairs. That's very important to know what's happening inside your countries. Good evening, everyone. Today we have Mrs. Ritambra Jain for our interview regarding Vision 2028 by CMS. Okay, so ma'am, what changed most in your routine or learning in the last 5 years?
Many things, many things, I guess, because of the technology and the environment. Most of the kids are now started learning the things and getting the knowledge from the internet and the AI. Now, earlier we used to have our books and files and many libraries open over there to get the knowledge, but now the things has changed a lot.
You're correct, ma'am. What school skill do you actually use every day in your routine?
Communication, reading, writing.
Okay, so something like that. What are you worried about in the next 5 years?
The speed of the technology. I guess AI will also catch up with the speed with the AI is giving us. It's very scary at times.
Interesting. What should schools be teaching right now that they aren't?
I think more about the practical knowledge and financial and critical knowledge, how to deal with the word, how to deal with the AI.
Yes. If you could tell a school designer one thing, what would it be?
School designer regarding the studies.
Anything like extracurricular activities or something which you would like to add on?
Yeah, I think more towards the practical knowledge and more towards the make the child ready towards the world challenges, what the world is going to give them.
Yes, that's very correct. Okay, so thank you very much for attending. Good evening, everyone. Today we have one more person regarding the CMS Vision 2028 interview. So let's start without any delays. Okay, what has changed most in your routine or learning in the last 5 years?
I focus more on practical skills and real-time knowledge, and rather than just memorizing it, we just
Okay.
focus on real-time knowledge.
Alright. What school skill do you actually use every day?
Teamwork and collaboration.
Interesting. What are you worried about in the next 5 years?
The impact of AI and automation on jobs.
Oh, I've also heard about that. What should schools be teaching right now that they aren't?
They should teach students about personal finance and investing, where they should invest in future.
Alright. Okay, last question. If you could tell a school designer one thing, what would that thing be?
Making school life more practical and more connected to real life.
Okay, that's very impressive. Thank you for coming to this interview. Good evening, everyone. Today we have Mrs. Ankita Jain for interview who's going to share her views about the Vision 2028 of CMS. So let's start. Okay, what changed most in your routine or learning in the last 5 years?
In the last 5 years, my learning is more dependent on internet rather than turning the pages to find my own answers from the book. I straight up look into the internet, Google Chrome, or now we have ChatGPT, the mother of all solutions, thanks to AI.
Yeah, that's very true and very relatable. What school skill do you actually use every day, like in your routine? which you find like too helpful?
Yeah, school skill, basically schools always tells us how to be disciplined in life. So that quality which I imbibed during my childhood, during my school days, has helped me and still helping me to follow my daily routine. And without it, I cannot do anything. I would have missed anything. Matlab, even small thing I can miss without discipline.
Yes, discipline is the key to success actually. Okay, so like, what are you worried about in the next 5 years? Like, are you worried of some scenarios or
Yeah,
things?
sure. I'm worried about this, like the excessive and use and excessive dependence on artificial intelligence. I'm extremely worried about it, and not only for the students but for all the age group, for all these sectors. Like the kind of dependency we are having for the AI, I am quite worried, because now with the use, the misuse always comes up. So we need to be extra vigilant and extra careful.
Yes, it has also came in the newspaper nowadays. Okay, so what should schools be teaching right now to the children that they aren't? Do you think there's one thing?
Yeah, there are a lot of things. Like I have seen the actual practicality of life they should teach, like how to handle stress. And I personally believe that stress can only be handled with proper breathing exercise, proper yoga, by keeping your mind calm.
Meditation.
Yeah, meditation. So like all the subjects are important, they should have at least 30 minutes of meditation, not only sitting idly and closing their eyes. The student should be given different activity which enhances their meditative level and concentration level.
Yes. Okay, so let's move to the last question finally.
Yeah.
Okay, so the final question, that's very interesting also. If you could tell a school designer one thing to design in the school, what would it be?
School designs, as in, can you explain your question?
As in, like, if you want to add some subjects or extra curricular activities,
Yeah.
or change the style of
Sure.
studies.
Like I would love that the CMS basically should include current affairs and journal knowledge area in their mandatory subject, as a mandatory subject, and also yoga practice. Like after the assembly or before the assembly, they should have 15 minutes or 20 minutes of yoga practice daily. And also one more thing, because now the financial usability, like how to actually practice financial things, like so how should they save money, how should they spend money, and they should have extra knowledge about this, because this is the kind of knowledge they are going to practice, and it is only going to give them a big support hand in future.
So the main points were like you wanted to, and also about handling money, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for joining us today, for
You're
helping me with my interview,
Thank you
and
so much.
helping CMS to fulfill its Vision 2028. So,
I wish CMS all the very best for their vision. Thank you.
thank you very much. That's the end of the video. Goodbye.